Hello again, everyone. Vince Shuta here for Shuta Multimedia with a special message. Facebook is free. It always has been free. It always will be free. In fact, you might go so far as to say that it was born free. Whatever you're typing or bitching and griping, Facebook will always be free. Google, it's just like the others. You'll be watching scads of ads, but Google will always be free. Have I made my point? Here's how monetization of a website works. The best way to monetize a website is to get something that people really want to look at, a lot of people want to look at, and then you put ads so that when they look at it, they see your ads. And then the people who have their ads there pay you money. If you have a website that 100 million people look at every day, you don't need to charge for that website. You'll make too much money to spend. This is what Facebook has accomplished. The other way to monetize a website is to get some information that certain people need, some small group, and then charge them for it. This only works if they really need the information, but that model can work as well. That's not the model for Facebook. If you charge for Facebook, people will run right to Google+. If you charge for Google+, people will run right to Facebook. If you charge for both of them, someone will set up a third site to take advantage of the fact that people are ticked off, and then they can make the millions upon millions upon billions of dollars that the other two places gave up. You do not have to worry about Facebook ever charging. It's not going to happen. Look at their front page. What does it say? Log out of your Facebook, because I know you have it logged in all the time. Log out and then go to log back in again and see what it says near the login. That's right. It will always be free. Yes. So what are Mr. Zuckerberg's plans? His plan is to improve Facebook so you can share more. You can share more about yourself with your world. It's going to be the ultimate sharing place. Sesame Street will look on in awe and say, look at how well they share. Now, let's be candid here for a minute. I don't think Zuckerberg really believes that he's facilitating the exchange of ideas so that people can really share what's on their minds with other people, and other people will absorb those ideas. And then perhaps there will be a grand conversation that will cure the world of all its illnesses. Really, Facebook, if we're really honest about it, isn't so much about sharing. What it is about affirmation. Let me tell you about myself and what I think, and you tell me it's wonderful, and life will be good. Tell me I'm good looking, tell me I'm smart, tell me you agree with me, everybody's happy. And when I post stuff that you agree with, see, it's affirmation. I'm saying what you're thinking, and therefore you feel good about your opinion because someone else has it and is confident enough to share that out there with the rest of the world. Now, should a person post something that someone else doesn't agree with, that's called affirmation failure. They're not affirming the other person. And people can respond very negatively to affirmation failure. And it's one of the pitfalls of social networking. Really, if you think about it, Facebook or Google+, or even email, Twitter, any sort of social networking on the computer is no different than social networking in real life. It's just like being at a cocktail party. People go around, they say, oh, hey, hi, how are you doing? It's great to see you. How have you been? It's, whoa, you look fantastic. That's really great. Aren't the drinks wonderful? The bartender's really fantastic. Oh, you have to try his Mai Tai. It's really wonderful. 6 or 7 drinks into the party, when someone starts making real brash statements about what they believe, usually when things go wrong, it's a problem. Now I know this comes as a surprise to most of my viewing audience, since they're all part of that 1% of the world that really enjoys a good debate and an intellectual struggle between equals. But most people don't want to hear it. Now I'm not saying don't make those statements, because we all have a need at times to make a statement about what things really are important to us and what we truly believe in. And sometimes you just gotta do it. Just be ready for what you're getting into as far as the replies are concerned, and who may or may not be your friend afterward. As to what is controversial, go back and rewatch Vlog 60. And if you don't feel like going back and rewatching Vlog 60, which was one of my favorite vlogs, by the way, I'm very proud of that one. The rule of thumb is this. Everything is controversial. No matter what you say, there will be someone who will be deeply annoyed at you for saying it. So be sure to take that into account when you're posting. For free, I might add. I'm Vince Shuta for Shuta Multimedia. Have a great day, everybody. So be sure to take that. Be sure to